Hey guys, welcome back to Icons TV. I'm Julian, your host, and I'm hanging out with Peter from Turk Music Technologies. How are you doing, Peter?
Fine, thanks very much, Julian. And I'd like to just thank you for the opportunity to talk a little bit about PreSonus. PreSonus started in 1995. It was formed by two guys, Jim Odom and Brian Smith, in a little town in Mississippi called Baton Rouge. They actually formed the business and they started off in Jim Odom's garage. The very, very first product they made was a digital processor called the DCP-8. And at that time, 1995, it was a pretty sophisticated piece of gear in terms of automation and everything else that went with it.
Now, the thing for me that has always stood out about PreSonus, it literally gives anybody the opportunity to have a studio at home.
Well, when they actually formed the company, the objective was to actually bring out professional audio gear, recording gear that was not only good quality, but was also affordable.
Yeah, that pricing has been the key to it.
And for me, the type of product and something that excites me probably the most is that you can walk into a music store in the morning, you can have a look at the various options that PreSonus offer, as I refer to them as recording packs. And what these are total solutions that allows you to decide which is the best recording pack for your budget, and to go home that afternoon to hook it up to your PC or your Mac, and in some cases with your iPad, and to start recording immediately without having to worry about hooking anything on and having to go and buy anything else. For $3,999, $4,000, you buy the AudioBox 96 Studio, and that includes headphones, the software, the audio interface. Scalable from there up. If you need monitors for $1,000 more, you can buy exactly the same thing with monitors, and we take it from there. The actual PreSonus ecosystem, as I said, starts off from a guy who's 13, 14, 15 years old, who actually or 50, who wants to record professionally, and then it takes you right through a full product ecosystem, all the way up to a guy who may be wanting to actually go and put a PA system or a sound system, a line array system into a 100,000-seater auditorium. Really, and the nice thing about it is everything is scalable, and I talk about it as an ecosystem because everything not only is scalable, but it's also integratable, which means these products all speak together as one system. Oh, wow. Okay. So you could purchase, for example, a PreSonus Studio Live digital mixer, and we use the word Studio Live because that's exactly what it is. It's a product that actually works equally as well in the studio and in the live environment.
And it can hook onto any software. I mean, whether you're running Logic, Fruity Loops.
Well, talking about software, PreSonus has a particular software program called PreSonus Studio One, and we've just launched Studio One Pro 4.5.
Okay, so we need to check that out.
And it's absolutely phenomenal in terms of, if you had to walk up to me and say, I'm looking for the best recording software out there, and I'm not biased in terms of what maybe my friends are using or what I'm seeing out there, I need the best software. I'm going to put PreSonus Studio One up
I don't need Logic, I don't need anything. So literally I just need a blank canvas, install, plug in, and go.
What we do as well is with every single audio interface that is offered by PreSonus, they include a free version of software that we actually sell on its own for $2,000, but if you buy the interface, you actually get that software, $2,000 worth of software for free with every single one. And then what I also want to point out, and this is probably very, very important, is that PreSonus has a educational discount. So if you are a student or if you're an academic institution, all you got to do is walk into any shop and you can purchase any PreSonus product with an additional 10% discount off the listed retail or street price. All you got to do though is validate the fact that you are a student.
I'm going to quickly just bring this up here because we've got this Audio Studio Ultimate bundle here. For me, it's just an incredible bundle for any starting out studio recorder.
So basically what we have here is, this is actually the next level up. So here you have your interface, you have your headphones, you have your microphone, you actually have the Studio One software that I talked about for $2,000, and then you have a pair of Aries E3.5 studio monitors on board there. That literally means that you take it home, connect it, plug and play, and start recording. And what we've done is we've also created a solution where a guy comes in and says, this is what I want, but I'm also needing a controller keyboard. We then have exactly the same thing where a controller keyboard, 49 key controller is.
And you can add Ableton and all of these different bundles and everything that you come along.
And so remember, it's because you're getting software like this with it, doesn't necessarily mean only this software works with this hardware. You can, if you are already a Steinberg Cubase user or Ableton Live user or Logic user or whatever, it will still work with us as a total solution. And the important thing is, I call it hybrid in the sense that it works on PC or Apple Mac. That little interface on its own is 1,999 Rand. But remember, you're also getting $2,000 worth of software for it. This is the AudioBox 96 Studio, which is 3,999 Rand. Primary difference is that this does not have
the speakers,
the studio monitors. Yeah. So you then say, oh, hang on a second, I actually need studio monitors. So that is 3,999. This is 6599. The one with the keyboard is 7599. But this genuinely gives you everything. And as I said, I mean, this is totally scalable. It's totally upgradable. This is just the starting point. So nothing that you actually buy within the actual PreSonus product range really, in my opinion, becomes obsolete. Because really what it's about is about how do I then take this to the next level, and that could be with another digital mixer, could be with a bigger pair of monitors.
So tell us from an Icon's perspective, what kind of specials are people looking out to go to and get?
Well, the entire product ecosystem of PreSonus is available at Icons. To maybe simplify things, what we've done is we actually have what we call the hottest products catalog. This is actually edition 2. If you walk into Icons, there should be a part of them lying around. Cool. Every single product is in it, and as you'll notice, if you actually zoom in on this you'll notice there's the 10% discount there, which is the discount that is applicable to students. And there you can see within the actual PreSonus product range, we have 7 different recording packs, which means that there are 7 different levels that one can start recording with PreSonus using a recording pack.
I'm really excited, and I mean a product like PreSonus for any young aspiring person wanting to get into making music, etc., this is a great place to start.
Absolutely.
And,
well, I'm going to reword that. It's a great place to start, but it's actually even a better place to end. Yeah. That's exactly it.
I know it's been a faithful tool for me. I'm on my 2nd studio box.
And also most musicians, most people who actually start producing and making music and actually never end doing it because it's a passion, it's a hobby, it's something you absolutely love to do, and it can also be incredibly rewarding. Yeah. Think about it. If you've got a musical idea in your head and you put that down and you actually make it become to life and you hear what you've done, it can bring you great joy.
Thanks for hanging out with us
Pleasure.
on Icons TV.
And again, thanks for the invite.